All right, so today's stream, we are talking about Rancher some more. So we're going to continue our series on Rancher. Up to this point, we did some Terraform. Then we did Terraform installing Rancher, and I think we did a little bit of a preview of Rancher server. But today, we're going to add our K3s Raspberry Pi cluster to our GKE Rancher server, if we can. So this is the devs operative style right now. We love showing people how we approach a problem, and we don't necessarily just do a stream with the answer and already figure it out. If we do, we're pretty excited about it, and we call it a victory lap stream. So today, that's our goal, and McCracken's gonna flail at it quite a bit, but we're gonna provide emotional support for him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm one of these people that turns out I don't know everything automatically, so we gotta learn it, and this is how we do that. Don't tell anybody, but I don't know everything. To my wife.
Okay. So, any other comments anybody wants to make before I swap over to the screen share? Okay. Here we go.
Yeah, we're good.
Dan's ready.
All right. So let's begin this escapade.
Right.
Can you log in to Rancher server? Or we're gonna approach this like a real problem. You know, I don't think we have anything necessarily to do in the command line quite yet.
What's our Rancher server?
Rancher.devsoperative.com.
It's extra secure, don't worry.
It is using just the Rancher generated cert right now.
Okay. Brave, please. Brave, you're failing me.
Well, it's
Protecting me from the
you.
internet.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Good start.
You might just need to use a different browser.
Try Safari.
Really?
I found it's not as secure, so it lets you through. Hopefully you don't have anything open in Safari.
Damn, I don't have anything I don't want to hide from the internet.
Uh-huh.
All right, so what is this? Chrome isn't your default. That's right. That's right. And please. Please.
Command L.
It really doesn't want me to go to that site. Let's go to the world's greatest browser.
That's what you used to think back in the day.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh. Yay.
Hey!
Yay, the world's greatest browser has worked.
Yes, I did not install, I did not finish setting up the server with our...
I'm your cert
certs
guy.
yet.
You didn't ask me yet. I know.
I can do that. Okay. But we're gonna continue with this little adventure, because really right now the state of our Rancher server here is for fun, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
This is totally fine. Question: which login should I use?
GitHub.
Easy.
I did take it that far.
Oh my god. Are you serious right now? Let's just take a peek here. You know what? Let's just go for it. Yeah. Okay, cool. Pay no attention. There we go. Step 2, get through.
Come on, that's pretty sweet, right?
Baby. Look at that sweet, sweet GKE prod cluster.
Yeah, so this is our current Rancher server. You might want to zoom in a little bit.
Yep. I've got I have Megadesk. You know how I do. Thank you, and I appreciate.
I have
the
now
heads up.
seen a Megadesk in person, and yours does not come close.
Dang it! What, your Megadesk? Yes, definitely.
No,
a thing.
Foxy's.
Oh,
True. Yeah.
he's got the Hydra. He's got the Hydra display. Okay.
Okay, so this is the Rancher server that we set up. Obviously, it just has the server that it's running in, the local server, which is GKE Prod, is what we named it. It's a dynamically scaling GKE cluster.
Okay.
And it's got some custom branding there at the top for our Devs Operative logo.
Looks good in dark mode. It's all right.
And so, what we're going to do is we're going to do import existing. That button right there. Yep. And we're going to say generic, what have you. And here, this is just the process. So if you have any Kubernetes cluster, you can start importing it manually. Now, K3s is a little bit different. K3s is a Rancher distribution. And what's really cool is the Rancher server has the capability to do in-place upgrades for you. It can actually manage your K3s installation. But in order to do that, you have to turn the feature on inside of K3s, which we did not do, I do not believe, when we installed our K3s cluster. So from here, let's open up a new browser window. You can go back to Brave if you want for this. And we are going to look at the installation instructions for K3s. So I would type like Rancher server K3s.
This stuff.
I put the link in Discord not too long ago. I'm trying to remember where I put it. Oh, here it is. Okay, so you want to go. Is there any place I can send you a link right now?
Not really.
Not a problem?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you can put it in chat.
Oh, I can put it in chat.
Especially if it's not too long.
It's pretty long. But we can just navigate there too. On the left-hand side, you should see a option for setting up Kubernetes clusters in Rancher.
Setting up Kubernetes clusters in Rancher.
Where are you? Oh, you're under K3s. The blue drop down. Do Rancher 2.5. Setting up Kubernetes clusters in Rancher.
Beautiful.
And then registering existing clusters. Last option. And then if you scroll down,
Okay.
you'll see configuring a K3s cluster to enable registration in Rancher.
This guy. Okay. This makes me very nervous. Do you know why? Because we have to pull up the code that put us on the map. And the first streams, we were looking at this code and accidentally shared a token that we had to change. And so I am very sensitive. I loved that you're like, oh, let's look at that code base again today. I'm like, let's go. Let's just do it. I wish this was a throwaway cluster. It half is almost, but not yet. Okay.
Just don't do that on screen.
Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth?
Let me find the code here real quick. Let me take a look at it. Is this Ansible, Raspberry Pi, Kubernetes? I think it is. Taking a look. I've got the playbook.yaml. Roles.
Yeah, do we specify it as a flag or an environment variable? Few options.
This might not be. No, this one has. From what I'm seeing here, this is using Kubedium still. Ah, it's on a feature K3s. We never merged it.
Yeah. Whoops.
Not whoops, it's just there. I think
It's
there's
a
BR open.
long-living feature.
Oh my
BR
god.
there.
2 years ago? Guys, time is going by too quickly.
Yikes.
I got a song about that.
Sing
I
it.
hate it.
No.
Grab the guitar. Let's go.
Get out of here. I'm ready, baby. No.
Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, so let's see. Do we have a token in here? Still, we do. So I would say you could delete the line.
I just need you to take me off screen, when we do it. That's all.
Easy.
That's all.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
So what I'm thinking we're gonna do, I'm looking at the code right now. And you have the docs up on your screen, which is perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Scroll up a little bit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what's it telling us to do here?
We're just adding another flag.
Configuring
Right.
K3s cluster to enable registration in Rancher. We either specify an environment variable or
I
passing
assume
the
it's
dash
a controller flag, right? Like not the.
It's a
the worker
flag
nodes
it's a flag that's used during installation. I think it's just used during installation.
I'm looking at our flags right now. And I think we can just add the flag.
Do it.
I think we can just add the flag.
Can you take me down? Can we go into presenter mode just for a minute while we strategize on this?
Mm-hmm.
Since we've got the link in the chat, so if people want to follow along, that's what we're looking at. And right now, we just need to modify our Ansible where we set. Thank you very much. I feel so much better. We need to modify our Ansible. The line that does that install, that curl to get the install script from the internet, which is just still a little freaky for me, but you do that, and then it executes the shell sh hyphen, which is all the output from the curl. That's got sensitive stuff on it.
Just the one thing. Just the token.
Correct.
Just the token.
But
you're going to have to change this in the primary master init.yaml as well as the master init.yaml and the worker init.yaml.
You're going to have to say that again, but understood. Half understood. So I think we ran this from the Bastion. And the last time I did it was from the Bastion. So just taking a peek.
So we're just hoping the Ansible code's still out there on the Bastion.
It's still there.
We've been developing it for 2 years just on the Bastion.
No, it's all checked. It uses Git. Sam.
Prove it.
Oh,
Get status.
I'm gonna prove it. I'm gonna prove it. Nobody can see this. Oh, and nobody can see this anyway. I'm like, let me make this bigger. As I'm feeling a little more confident.
I appreciate it.
So, the other pieces of this is that this has got all of our hosts in there. It's got all of our nodes, our controllers.
They're all local IPs though. It's not like it's.
No, I understood. That's why. But Sam, I don't want to talk to Sam right now. We'll handle him later. That's all I gotta say.
All right.
Just making sure Everything appears to be in order, and it does. Go figure. Okay. Git status. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
Just
all
let me
checked
take a
in,
look.
all right.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, yes. So the token is here. Oh, you hate to see it, and you love it. And we also pinned the versions last time we ran this. That's what we were doing on stream. And yes, that I believe I checked in that code.
It doesn't look checked in to me.
Okay, then it's not because it's in my Git status right here. Just
Unless you
relax.
I mean, unless you checked it in somewhere else.
No. See, I appreciate you taking me
It's
to task.
just it's a
just the
toy
content.
cluster, Sam. Not a big deal. We have a production cluster now that isn't running on toys.
Uh-huh. But I mean, it's convenient, we're all just using the Bastion anyway, so.
Yes, sir.
It's a laboratory, Sam. Just relax.
It is convenient though, because the git diff kind of highlights where you have to edit it, so just go for it.
Fair.
Okay. I am prepared to make this change. Did we decide on if we want the flag? Yeah, we want we actually do both. It could make it either. We pin the version using the envar. So let's go with that.
Okay.
That's pretty benign.
I like it.
Okay, give me a hot second. Just have to change 3 files.
While you're doing that, how do we want to run it?
What do you mean?
Are we gonna just do Big Bang? Are we gonna do one at a time?
One what at a time? One worker or controller?
Or yeah.
No, we're just gonna run it.
Big Bang. Let's do it.
Well, I mean,
Trust the
All right,
audience.
LBC. Hopefully we don't take down your bot.
well, I'll give him
I
a
don't
good
think he's
reason.
streaming, so.
I'll give him
If
good
he
reason
is,
to migrate. Hey, what are you gonna do? Oh, keep using arrow keys in Vim, dude. Okay. I'm getting there. It's my mistake.
How about that Shift A though, huh?
I keep forgetting that. It takes you to the start of the line.
No, that it puts you into insert mode at the end of the line.
Right. Append at the end of the line. That was really good. I appreciated that coaching the other day. Or today, whenever that was. So many buttons to click. So little time.
Vacation started like 3 days ago for you.
Oh, baby.
The struggle was real.
I've been in DNS land all week. I've learned so much about DNS. You want to do a stream about DNS? Let's talk about DNS.
Hey, next week.
I'll definitely have everything still remembered by then. One more. Cool. Okie dokie. Okay.
You think you got it?
Yeah. I mean, yep.
Okay, am I good to go back to this
Yeah.
screen share then?
We are good to go.
All right, screen share. Here we go.
People come here for the
All
live
right.
demos and for sharing our tokens.
All right, you want to make that a little bigger?
VR in the chat, so.
That's fine. He's probably
He's just
working.
waiting for it.
Or no, he's not working. He's like going to sleep. Okay. Yeah. So we're out there. I'm not going to show you the diff because it's got sensitive material in there, but I added that to the 3 different spots in our code base, which I feel like we were going to open source that. Going to put that out there, but we did not yet. So
I do have a request for us to show how to install K3s into AWS. So
That's right. Somebody in the Discord, very nice person, asked that question. That's a great topic that we could dive into. Give that a shot.
I think I would probably have to rewrite this with Terraform, though.
Probably. All right, ready?
Do it.
What's the worst that can happen?
Our stream ends early.
She told me that.
Oh.
Yeah, Node 5 is pissed. We don't know. I don't know why. We saw that. Node 5 is super mad. Also known as toy number 5. Init cluster. Skipping init cluster.
Okay.
We'll see. See what this
I haven't
does.
touched this in a long time. Let's see what makes it skip a init cluster.
Well, K3s is already installed, right?
Yeah, so it says check if K3s is already installed.
Just remove the check.
I would say,
Well, when we did this before, we upgraded the cluster. We didn't have. We
you're
upgraded
right.
the cluster.
Well, that's
Yeah. I don't remember. Yeah, so I was watching that VOD the other day. Was that the one where we did a node swap and then we upgraded to make sure it was the specific version? Was that the same stream? Because if so, you put in a fresh SD.
Agree.
but we also upgraded all the existing nodes.
Okay. I couldn't remember.
We did both, and then I think we also landed on. The workers got upgraded, but the controllers didn't. So you can see we're on this .9.3.
I don't remember. Should we go back and watch our VOD?
Roll the tape.
Uh-huh.
Check out our previous videos on. Oh, cool. Nice work.
Okay, so we could, because I feel like we're in the mood of just using a sledgehammer. We could remove the check and just run it. We could try just updating the version and running it. So the thing is, though, the reason it's not working is not because of K3s. We
Right.
have
Nothing to do with it.
Ansible code written that checks the service. Actually, you could bring up that file. That doesn't have any special information. If you bring up one of the main.yamls. Do the worker. Yeah. So right here, we have two tasks. The first one checks to see if the K3s.service exists. And if it does, then it's going to not run the init.yaml. So even if we updated the version number of K3s, it still wouldn't kick off.
Right. What did we
Could
do?
we-
Did we just? We might have just
Commented it out.
commented some. Maybe not here. I think there's a better spot to do that. Maybe it was here.
I think if you just comment out the win line in each of them, it would go.
Yeah.
I gave LBC a heads up too, so he gave me
What'd
the
he
thumbs
say?
up.
He did. Okay.
Yep.
You don't want to see him when he's mad.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna be mad at me there too. Use my arrow keys. Okay, so is this what we're feeling?
I'm fine with it. I'm in a sledgehammer kind of mood right now.
Well, it's also called learning. Experimenting.
I mean,
how dare we experiment in our laboratory to learn?
Now that we have an actual production cluster, I feel like this has become a bit of a toy again for me. So I'm fine with just, experimenting.
That's a really good point. Man, we could have a whole stream just talking about how that's gone.
Have you looked at the costs of the cluster? Do you know what it's running at? I haven't looked, so I was just curious.
Let me look.
For 2 or 3 weeks at least, maybe a month.
It looks like for the month of June, we're at $54.
Nice.
What? Just kidding. That's it.
That's awesome.
I know that's actually that's nothing.
We're also not doing anything in there, so it's like,
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I've been using the crap out of it for learning, which has been awesome.
Other than that, and how can we put a price on that? Which is why this is not a toy, kind of. I actually really want to revisit that whole conversation sometime. Because like when we productionalized this, we did stop experimentation as extreme. It's kind of an interesting thing, which is I think why we go into the cloud. So
it's because we're professionals.
We're professionals.
We are. When you treat something as production, you don't mess around with it as much.
Ideally. Ready?
Yeah. I'm ready. Let's go.
Yay! Good luck, everybody. Good luck and good scores. I still don't know what's wrong with Node 5. I feel really bad. I feel like I need to reboot that guy. Hey, while this is running, I need to use El Baño, if you know what that means in Espanol. You remember?
Bathroom. Litter box.
What?
He's going to use the litter box.
Okay.
It's skipping. Right? Oh, that's common. That's fine. It's not skipping primary master. Yep, it says changed. Good. Cool. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, because I mean that's interesting. So like, how do you think we would, if we wanted to keep the check, what would the best way? And I mean, if you don't know, that's fine. But like, you know, like we want to keep the check, make sure it's installed. But then obviously if we're trying to upgrade the version, like can we like run a K3s version command, or, you know, compare that to what we're passing in as what we want?
I'm sure there's a way. I don't know off the top of my head, but yeah, something like that. We'd probably want to grab the current version and then compare it to the version that's in our Ansible. And if they've changed, then, you know, move forward.
It might even be in a file somewhere that we can just like compare the value.
Right. And I don't know if I went this deep when I wrote this Ansible, but Rancher provides a lot of niceties. So there might be a command for us to say, hey, install K3s, but check first. So every single time you run the Ansible, it's going to try, but the K3s binary might handle it for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We back. Still going?
Hey, welcome back, sir. Welcome back. Did you wash your hands?
Yes.
You're supposed to say no. I didn't wash my hands.
I mean, I
gotta
didn't.
clean.
No.
Finish that joke.
I don't know.
Clean bathroom.
No, but I did realize that my children are running the hot water spigot through the hose outside, like in the sprinkler. Like, you guys are crazy. so I got to yell at them.
Wait, you have a hot water outdoors?
Welcome to the future, Dan.
For what?
I don't know. I didn't build the house. It just came with it.
Interesting. Cool.
Yeah, I mean, you can fill up the pool and it's warmer. That's what they're doing.
Uh-huh. They're smart.
It's supercomputers.
Huh.
See, red means hot. Doesn't cost them any money.
Yeah.
Anyway. This looks like it's doing stuff.
It does. Hopefully, she ain't broke.
Well, let's just run a little watch. Not like that. Let's just run a little watch. And it's done. Maybe they already rebooted.
Huh.
Oh!
What? Wow. That was quick.
I mean, I don't know why we doubt our abilities.
Go to
Why do we
go to
doubt this
K9s.
code base? I, for one, was
I wanna
not worried.
I'm assuming etcd's still in place. Yeah. All the things are still there. Cool. All right. Let's go to the next step then.
Yeah. How would we verify? Go ahead.
Right cube config mode 644.
So you go check. Go to one of the nodes, find the cube config, and check the permissions on it.
Good point.
If you want to
Maybe
manually check that. But,
I say we just try to add it and see what happens.
Yeah, that's what I would do. That would be my check. I just do it and see if it works.
I think we try it. All right. So, registering a cluster. From the clusters page, click Add Cluster. Under Register an existing Kubernetes cluster, click the type of Kubernetes cluster you want to register. Enter a cluster name. Okay, you're up, man.
Agent environment vars.
Do member roles. Add. Owner. Do the Git devs operative GitHub org. Owner. Add.
Fine.
Do it. Okay, cool. So, run these kubectl commands.
I like it. Now we install the virus.
We're just doing this, right?
Yeah.
This is the sketchiest look.
I mean, it's at least rancher.devsoperative.com. Yeah?
Oh.
I was going to say,
it actually tells you about that. Go back to the thing. If you get, run the command instead.
-- insecure.
Hey.
All right, so cluster role. Hey, go back. What virus did we just install? You didn't even look.
Oh, sorry. RBAC stuff.
Yeah, RBAC.
Cattle. Oh, I remember when Makita put cattle system in the toy cluster before too.
Yeah,
And it
was
fell
definitely
over.
Makita's fault.
She did go cow tip on that day.
No,
Cattle
actually,
tipping.
that was in GKE.
Oh, was it?
Remember, I had it set to like a super small flavor, and like even
Oh.
a single node couldn't handle like a single instance, and the whole thing just like blew up.
Yeah, I took down our cluster with Rancher. That was me.
Oh.
What?
This resource is currently transitioning state. Pending.
Cool.
Oh. I think it's still thinking. Why don't we go look at K9s and see what those new resources are doing?
Yeah, see if it fell over.
There is a deployment. I agree.
You know what? I hope. I don't have a lot of faith.
Yeah.
Arm.
I'm gonna have to go edit that.
Can't even get into the cluster now.
Are you?
I was just running these commands. Now the virus has applied itself.
Nice.
What is the deal? Oh, this might be our. If this is ARM, so help me.
Oh, I mean,
It's still pulling.
Like,
Oh,
it's like guaranteed.
Oh, this is normal. This is normal. That mount volume thing. Once this thing is like one of those big brain installs where it has like operators and it takes a while. And then like one of the operators installs a whole bunch of Helm charts.
Yay!
Nice. So it's deploying a lot more than the 5 things that it said when we originally ran the script or whatever.
Yeah. Well, hit L.
Still in container creating. Just gotta wait.
Can you hit P?
I have gig internet now too.
Did it
What?
restart at all?
Nope.
Okay.
How about D?
Uh-oh.
Pulling image.
I think we just gotta wait, even though it got mad.
Still pulling the image though. Big image.
It's not like overly mad.
Seems fine. It got assigned to controller 1.
Tolerates master no schedule.
Yeah, might need to for something.
It's fine.
But that's interesting. I wonder what it looks like on the GKE cluster, since we don't really have access to the controller nodes.
It just can tolerate being scheduled there, is all that means.
Right.
So.
Right. I just didn't know, like, if they have pod affinity, like if it prefers that for whatever reason, like.
Mm-hmm.
I guess why add that?
Definitely a little spish.
Well, go check out pulling image Rancher agent. So if we go over to pub docker,
Oh, it's running.
Oh, there it is. It was just big. It's a toy. Oh yeah, it's just angry. It's just so busy.
What does that load average number go like? What What are you looking at? Like, what's the scale?
I think 1 here. Somebody in the chat can correct me, but my basic understanding is there are 3. Well, the 3 numbers you understand. This is like average over the last 30 seconds or a minute, average over 5 minutes, average over 15 or something. So basically, it's a scaling average. And a 1 is 1 core. Sorry, it has something to do with. I'm going to butcher this because this number can get really high. And it has to do with how long a process has to wait before something gets executed with it or something to that effect. I'll do it. That's a terrible job. This isn't a YouTube video explaining that. I'm sure somebody's done that very well. But long story short, this shouldn't be that high. These are 4 core clusters, 4 core ARM CPUs. I was kind of mixing that up with this CPU percentage. 100% in these percentages is something more closer representing one of your virtual cores. In our case, they're physical cores. So you could have like 400%, going on here because you're just actually at 100%.
Right. Interesting. Look, it's creating now another agent, the same exact thing on controller 2.
Yeah.
So is this a daemon set that it's...
There you go.
It must be a daemon set.
I can't believe it worked. I mean, of course it worked.
Look at Node 5. Kubelet stopped posting node status.
More places to tell me my toy cluster's broken.
Yeah. Re-enable bot cube or whatever that was.
Cubebot. Oh, yeah. Is that why I don't fix it anymore? Because we turned that off. Did you turn it off?
Yeah, I don't.
Appreciate you.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I know. We all muted the Discord channel. Yeah. We were so excited about it, but now we're like, yeah. Go. Cool. Okay, so since it's there, why don't you click the go home?
Going home.
I think that works. Cool. Waiting for API to be available. Ready, false. Oh, it recognizes it as K3s though.
Right. The version. Well.
Also the provider.
Yeah. Oh, beauty.
Shows how many machines are in it. 11.
Okay, let's poke around. Okay. Oh, God, I hope there's nothing sensitive in here. Just get out of here.
Look at that, though. Dash token that must start out.
Oh, thank God.
Big brain.
Oh, yes.
Not us.
Deal with it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool. I'm sure something else is...
Yeah, I mean, if you click clusters, again, and then you click like, toy cluster. Oh, it probably needs the API to be available. Go back and click on the GKE cluster. Huh. What am I looking for? I'm looking for where you can maybe go back home, like home. Yeah. Now click GKE prod from here. There we go.
Cool.
So let's go do the same thing on the other one.
Yeah, it's not ready yet. Gotcha. Oh. Cool error page. Dang.
Wow. Hey.
Huh. Oh. It didn't like being on controller 1. Wait a minute. Oh. I don't know what it's doing. It's now only on controller 2. And it's working, so I don't care.
1009. Huh.
Holy monkey.
Pretty cool.
Oh, it's putting something on node 8? It said it was. Sorry, I'm going to move that. Oh, successful delete. Wait a minute. Scale down replica. Right here. Successfully assigned Kettle Fleet System Fleet Agent to node 8.
You're looking at a namespace right now, dude. In K3s.
Yeah, but isn't it all in that namespace? Is there...
Nope.
Oh.
Just look at all namespaces if I were you.
Hate to see it.
There it is. Cattle Fleet System.
Cool. Wow.
Okay. All right. So let's explore now. I
CD.
believe
Scheduler, controller manager. I love this. Look at how much.
we have 84 gigs of RAM.
Toy cluster. Yeah, all right, let's go. You can run a lot of bots in there.
Do we really have 84 gigs of RAM?
The power of multiplication.
Yeah.
Yeah.
8 times a... Oh, we do.
Yeah. There's a lot of toys in my basement.
So, let's poke around here while we still have a little time. In the upper right of the whole screen, click the little command line button.
No way.
It's connecting. There you go. Thoughts?
I'm impressed. I like it. This feels like a victory lap stream. I'm on vacation.
Let's. Can you hover over all of the options up there? So we got import YAML. Okay, so if you wanted to copy and paste something off of GitHub, download your cube config.
That's cool.
Copy to the clipboard. Search for a resource.
Not that resource.
LPC.
Oh.
Right. Okay, that's kind of weird.
What if you just type?
Oh, it's still there. Botcube's still alive.
There she is.
Type like an actual name. Okay.
I mean, I think it's a search for a resource type. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Search for a resource type is what that's actually doing.
Right.
Oh yeah, because nothing is named Rook. It's all Seth.
Well, okay, that's fair.
Right.
Good call.
But again, it's the
It's
types,
the
right?
types,
Not the. It's the class, not the object.
Gotcha. Okay, let's see what the ... does.
I keep pressing escape because I love the greatest browser ever made in full screen.
Oh yeah.
That's a big ego. That's a big ego this app has. I like it. Why does it have? Did you change this, or did it pick?
Okay,
the
so
flex
you can change that
Yeah.
if you go back to the homepage for the cluster. Can you close the bash terminal? It's too big.
Obnoxious.
Just click the X.
think he's
Yeah.
trolling, but that was funny.
Cluster. Perfect. You can add a cluster badge, I believe. Over to the right there. Down.
Down.
Yeah.
K3s, man.
So you can customize the icon and the color and the text.
Cool.
Could be PI for pie.
Cool.
Raspberry Pi.
Oh.
Yeah. Pi toy cluster. Toy.
Now, what I'm looking for is the ability to upgrade the cluster on the fly. That, from what I've read, it does that.
Okay.
To use the new cluster tools, click on cluster tools at the bottom there.
Because this was like through another controller, right? From what I had seen, like, but you would think it would be able to install a controller for you.
Click on charts.
Have you added any repos?
That's
Go to
so
repositories.
cool. I don't know. Let's just. Let's just try this real quick.
Yeah, I'm cool. I just want to explore a little bit. I think we achieved our goal. So now it's, yeah, we're just doing the victory lap now.
I mean, is it storing this in the Pi cluster, or does? Oh, this is probably in Rancher land.
It's probably, yeah, in GKE. It's probably adding it to our GKE cluster. GKE cluster. I would keep it.
Yeah, and then try adding another one. It had a, like, the default text was Rancher. If you create another one, the repo charts.rancher.io. I want to see what they have in there.
Like that.
Yeah. Thank you.
What?
It probably.
It created
I
it
don't know.
anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a bug. I'll take it. Let's delete this one. Okay. I don't like that. I'm not finding this one. It's weird. Anyway.
Go to charts.
Yeah, charts.
Oh.
We'll come back to it. We'll come back to it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's click on cluster again while we wait for that to do its thing.
Okay.
Install monitoring. Click that. What's that do? Maybe because it's ARM.
Yeah, it could be. Maybe there's more to do there. All charts. What's this do? Nothing. Nothing for us. It's really weird. You'd think that would work.
Well, let's let it sit. We can revisit it.
Okay.
So if you go back to cluster and nodes, I think I saw that you can drain and cordon from here.
Didn't really. Jeez. Oh, it's available. Cordon. It's cordoned.
Check K3s or K9s. K9s.
Sure. Uncordon. It's back. Cool.
Can you click the dot on each node? I just want to see if there's any extra options.
Let me pick something where I won't accidentally delete it. See?
Okay.
It's
Okay.
pretty
Cool.
good.
Cool. Yeah, we'll have to look at the docs some more to figure out why the whole upgrade thing isn't here.
Yeah. This really makes me a little angry. It's like, yeah, charts jet stack. Come on. Argo. I really want this to work. I feel like this is the killer app. Git repo containing the chart. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, argued. My bad. I'll change it if it works. Huh. Maybe there is some auth to these. I didn't think so. Oh, dang it. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm looking at the page right now. Additional features for registered K3s clusters. When a K3s cluster is registered in Rancher, Rancher will recognize it as K3s, which it did. The Rancher UI will expose the features for all registered clusters, in addition to the following features for editing and upgrading the cluster. The ability to upgrade the K3s version.
Yes. Where is this in the docs that I could be looking at?
Yeah, go to on the left-hand side. You'll see setting up Kubernetes clusters in Rancher. Although, you already found it.
The options are available only for Rancher launched RKE and registered K3. Well, it's a registered K3.
I agree.
Expand cluster options. Kubernetes version dropdown. Really? Cluster options.
Probably from the home. Does it have a drop down on the home?
Checking. Look at that. No. It's weird.
What did that say?
Which one?
The base Kubernetes node resource represents a virtual or physical machine which hosts deployments. To manage the machine lifecycle, if available, go to cluster management. Off to the left, the hamburger menu. The 3 horizontal lines. Yes. Cluster management under global apps.
It did say under global apps, didn't it? Or under global, at least. Try edit config. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Do it.
Do it.
Next time on Dev's Operative Cloud Native Coffee Hour, McCracken will click this button. I do not want to click this button and have it broke. I'm going to go on vacation.
That's a good
You know,
point.
it's the number one rule is never make a change on Friday before vacation or whatever.
Is that where is that?
This
Is
is
this really the
crazy.
spot?
It seems
Yeah,
like
that's what it
this
said,
is
right?
awesome.
Under global
on.
options, cluster management.
Control plane.
Where do you see that?
concurrency.
That was on the
Upgrading-
docs that you were reading.
Global cluster options from the Kubernetes version drop down. Choose the version of Kubernetes that you want to use for the cluster. Click save. Oh my god, I want to try it so bad.
Yeah.
Next
Hold on,
time
is-
on the Cloud Native Coffee Hour. Yeah,
I don't know. Slab's calling you out right now.
that's fine. I don't care. It's because I have the microphone and my finger on the red button.
It would probably only take like a couple minutes.
Oh yeah. No.
Come on.
Next
do it for us.
time. Next time on the Cloud Native Coffee Hour. Makita clicks the button.
Uh-huh.
LBC, download all your stuff.
Uh-huh.
I would love to rebuild this guy and then just do this stuff. I mean, honestly, I swear. Unsub, yeah, go for it. Knock yourself out.
Right.
I am so
I can understand,
I'm
though.
immune. I'm immune to the, I don't listen to people. Even my
Alright.
even my bestest of friends.
If
Very-
you weren't going, because the cluster's at your house,
The toy.
if it does screw up, it is kind of on you if we needed to get it back up.
Yeah,
So-
I'm data center management monkey number 1.
And we are actually over time because we're having such a good time. So yeah, let's call it here, and we will try it next time.
Next step.
And you can actually look drain control plane, drain workers.
And we concurrency. This is really
So
interesting.
doing one at a time instead of you could do 3 at a time or.
Oh.
That's crazy.
Drain first, please. It does seem good. Absolute hype train. Love it.
Okay. Well, I'll wrap up the stream then for everybody. Let me go back to the interview screen here. Woo! All right. Well, this was super fun. I had a great afternoon. Now, do you feel better after all
Yes.
your meetings?
Yeah.
Me too. Yeah, that was fun. That was fun. That was a good time. Okay, cool. I hope everybody enjoyed our little experiment today. That actually didn't crash and burn, which I was 50-50.
It's coin flip.
50-50, but yeah, turned out good. And I hope everybody enjoyed it. I hope they learned a little something. Even if it's just, the power of the platform. And I will say, I'm looking at a lot of these management tools lately, and there's a lot of solid options out there. I am very impressed with Rancher, and I think it's the most accessible option for anybody to use. But looking at it from an enterprise perspective, there are a lot of really, really solid options out there, and I'm exploring those now, and it's really cool. So. Okay. Any last words from you two before I give the final salute?
Oh, thanks for the instruction. Glad it worked out.
Yeah.
I'm loving it.
Enjoy the vacation. Enjoy the long weekend, everyone.
You bet.
Cool. Enjoy the fireworks. Happy 4th of July. And we will see you next Wednesday, where we will click that button. And I hope all of you also click that button to subscribe and like, whether you're watching on YouTube or Twitch. We appreciate all of you. Join us in Discord. And have a wonderful Wednesday afternoon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.